Hi, welcome to my channel. As you can see, my channel is about mixed media art. Right now, mostly vintage grunge, but you may find some watercolor from time to time, or whatever else might pique my interest. I do hope you enjoy my channel, and I hope you stay around for a very long time. Enjoy! Hi there! Just a quick page here, or a couple things in my little Grungy Envelope Journal. And this is my attempt at, I believe it was Nik the Booksmith who was showing us how to spray pattern paper from an old dress pattern, and it would come out with this awesome texture, or hers did anyway. Mine was a complete fail. This I started off doing as she had said, and like I said, it did not work. It was a complete fail. Let me pause it a second and I will go get what it looked like. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back, and this is what what it turned out like for me. I even went out and bought a can of spray, clear, spray, like she had shown on her channel. And I do have a matte finish spray that that I use to seal projects sometimes, and I like it. It works real well. But I got this, and this is what it came out like. It did get transparent a little bit, if you can see my hand here, in places, but it got this white residue like on it. Here you can see it, and I mean, I shook it, I did everything that I could possibly have done, and this is what it turned out like. Now it does feel like it has a little bit more substance to it, and I will probably use this for something. But then I went ahead and took some of it, and I just painted it over with school glue, watered down school glue, and it came out more like, I put it on a piece of cereal paper, I think. Cereal, that stuff your cereal comes in on the inside. And so anyway, I've got, this is how this turned out. So, I kind of like it. And I did find out that you can write on it. You can actually write on it. So I'm going to take a piece of this and tuck it in here in this little pocket. And then it'll be something that, that can be written on. And I've got stuff sticking out the top anyway. So that's that. And then I'm going to decorate here. I've got this tag. Pretty sure I already showed you this tag that I made. And that tag goes there. If I didn't show you already, and if I'm being redundant, I'm sorry, but it is a tag that I distressed, a little embossed tag that I bought, and they were plain white, and I distressed it. I used some of my beet stained paper. This is my sugar beet stained paper. On it, a little bit of that, some of this material that is like flocked. It's got like a flocking to it. There you can see it. Used a little bit of that on there. A piece of ephemera, a moth, some other kind of lace, and I don't have strings in it yet, as usual. I don't know what is with me in this particular little book about not putting the strings in my tags yet, but I just don't have it on there. So I've got couple pieces of that fabric and that there. I might add something to that. But I thought for here, for underneath here, I might use some of this painty paper, mop-up paper, or whatever it is that that I've had laying around here. So I thought I would tear it with my ruler, my my ragged tear ruler. This isn't a really ragged one. I might actually use the really ragged one on the top and the bottom. This one is just made from the edge of a like this, the part that you tear the wax paper off, or the, you know, the saran wrap or whatever, that little piece of metal with the teeth, that's what this is. So I think, though, I'm gonna try to, I don't want to lose a whole bunch of this, so I'm just gonna do a little tiny edge. Pull it down here. And I might use that piece of paper, so I'll keep it. Oh my gosh. Just keep too much sometimes. Just keep everything. And this one I probably already talked about, but I just took a plastic ruler and needle nose pliers and just kind of broke it all along the edge there, and it made it really sharp. And then that's the kind of edge that comes out. I think you can tell or see it, I hope. Maybe, yeah. So I think I'm going to put that in here. I think I've got it so it'll tuck in there now. Yeah. This has a little bit of bronze, glittery, and some other kind of shiny and you kind of wouldn't really think that that would go with my grunge, but I just kind of like this piece of paper. It's on like brown packing paper, I think, is the base of it. So, and I'm just going to slide that in there. And stick it down. A bone folder that's not really a bone folder. Just want to get it stuck in there so that my tag doesn't stick to it. And stick these little edges down so they don't come up and get caught and tear on something. So if anyone has the solution as to why my spray on my pattern paper, why that method didn't work, because I mean, what Nik the Booksmith came up with, or turned out with, was absolutely stunning. I mean, it was just beautiful, and it was one of those things where I thought to myself, oh, I've got to do that right away because I can really use that. And it just was a total, like I said, a complete fail for me. I don't know whether it was my brand of spray, although I felt like it wouldn't have mattered what brand of spray I used, although it was not expensive. I got it at one of the dollar type stores, so I don't know, maybe that's what it was. Maybe it just was that the spray enamel or whatever you call it that I used was just not up to par. And I took some strips of this just linen-y like material, just cotton. Took some strips like that and made some rolled roses, and I put one on the front of the book, and so I think I'll go ahead with that, like that there and that underneath. Get some Fabri-Tac, and then we'll probably be done with this little segment of the Grungy Envelope Journal. So I guess I should use my little needle nose for this small stuff with my Fabri-Tac, but got it out here now, so I really like how these little rolled roses turned out. They really turned out cute. They were fun to do. Everybody, I think, pretty much everybody knows how to make those. If someone would like me to show how I made those, just let me know, and I'll be more than happy to come on and show you how I make them. Might not be the same as other folks do, but I can show you how I make mine. So there we go. We got my little piece of pattern piece in there, and like I said, you can write on that. And then here's the tag I made before. Decorated the little pocket that it goes in, and also put some that real pretty painty paper underneath there. So there we go. And thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate you all, and until I visit with you next time, God bless you. Bye-bye.